Where do we go today? Well, hopefully you caught yesterday's live with our PTSD special. Yes, I'm dressed this morning. I'm dressed, I'm washed, I brushed my teeth. That's 4 little victories. Frankie, how are you? 4 little victories. I made myself coffee. 5. I've made myself 2 cups of coffee actually. Does that count as 6? Don't worry if you did miss yesterday's PTSD special. It has been published, so you can catch up with it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I really enjoyed yesterday's live sessions. Really good. Unfortunately, yesterday morning my daughter couldn't make the live session. Venom, how are you? Oh, me and Marley are just sat chilling now. Mike, good morning. I'm very well, thank you. Claire, good morning. You actually spoke to me first. I'm impressed. For that, there he is. Just for you. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, I've got you on charge as well. But what I am going to do, quickly, I'm just going to close the door. Oh. There we go. Yeah, 707, not bad, is it? We're on the push now for 1,000. I look vitalised. Well, I'm up, I'm dressed, I've had 1 cup of coffee already, I'm on my second. Yeah, I'm waiting for a delivery. I don't know how long it's going to be before my delivery arrives. I don't know if it's going to be here today or tomorrow or whatever. But I've ordered some wood carving knives. And I'm going to carve some stuff. Yeah, 300 more. We can do that. We can do that. Things are going well. I think we gained 7 yesterday. We need to push it. We need to push more. We also need you guys to get onto Discord. And I'm going to keep pushing Discord. And I'll tell you why I'm going to keep pushing Discord. Discord is going to give us a 24/7 community. But the only way it's going to work is by you guys getting involved. So I need as many people as possible to get onto Discord. Venom, well done, mate. That's not bad, not bad. The more people that we get on Discord, the bigger the community is and the more help we can offer each other. So that's why I'm going to keep pushing it, and I'm going to push it as much as I can. Bum, bum, bum. Also, what I'm going to add into Discord is a translator bot. A translator bot being if somebody does join there and they don't speak English, the translator bot will work automatically for them. You just put in your country's flag emoji and it will translate into your language. Simple. How do you find me once you get the app? Really easy, mate. I have put the link into my channel description. So yeah, really easy to find. I do have a bot on Discord right now that needs a little bit of fiddling around with to make sure that it does what I want it to do. Excuse me, I got an itch. And it's called CuntyBot, and that's that. Do you ever get an itch right on the edge of your eyelid? And you can't get it because your eyelids move. And it's really annoying. Coffee. Cigarette. Your nose itches whenever you're live. That's about right, mate. That's about right. Yeah, so this morning I even got up and I had breakfast, which is unknown for me. I rarely eat in the day. So what I'm thinking about doing, as you are probably aware, I'm just trying out a little bit of carving. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it. Dry throat. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it. So I'm not going to spend a fortune on buying all these special knives and things like that. Pin. There we go. Spoon was really good. It could have been better. Could have been better. But first attempt. So, and it was done with a Stanley knife and blunt wood chisels. Mike, I'm really sorry to hear that. My condolences. The dick was the best. The dick is now chewed. It's chewed. Do you mean the stone one or the wooden one? You enjoyed chewing that wooden one, didn't you, Mars? Yeah, you did. You enjoyed that, did you? I thought you might. The stone one, okay. Venom, nice. I hope it goes really well for you, mate. There's a lot of people that are doing it. There's a lot of people that are doing workout things, and this is going to sound really like judgmental, but I think that a lot of them that are doing it just to show off. They're all like naked from the waist up, and yeah. I think those guys are just like, look at me. Why are you in bed when I'm live? Why? Do I want to know the answer to that? Shirt, yeah. Wear a shirt. I mean, you can buy these breathable t-shirts or vests. Remind me where you are again, Frankie. if you say the UK, you need your ass kicked. This is all about little victories and getting out of bed, not lying in bed watching me say get out of bed. Bum, 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 bum. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You are, aren't you? You're in the UK watching me saying I'm in bed while you're telling me to get out of bed. Why have I got 14 people viewing and only 4 likes? Guys, get in the comments, hit the like button, double tap the screen, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Up there, see there, that one. Do it, you can do it. Frankie's gone shy. I need to change that over. I forget this every day. I need it to be on all messages. California. Okay, that's different. I'll let you off. Yeah, to be honest, I find it really annoying, Venom. I'll be scrolling through and there's these, I'll say dudes, stood there with like no top on, oiled up. Look at me, I've got muscles, and it's like, fuck off. 3 a.m. Yeah, I'd probably be in bed at 3 a.m. as well. Mike, you okay? You just had a stroke or something? Fuck me. Jeff, welcome. Yeah. I tend to be in bed at that time, but I'm usually awake. It's part and parcel of not being able to sleep. Nikki New! How was the flight, my love? Did you get there safe? Alan, how are you? Dub, good morning. How are you? I don't know about fine. Got back safe. Fuck me, where'd you go? That's that's pretty fast going. 2 flights in one day. Boom, 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 boom. Ewood is not Folo. Ewood is Alan. You're a bit left today. I'm good. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Lee, good morning. Welcome to the channel. Ah, okay, Nikki. Makes sense. That's fair. How long would that take you if you travelled in other ways? Hello. New names this morning. Nice to see. I like to see new names. Why not? Why have you not been to sleep? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Your teeth are gleaming now. See, was all that anxiety worth it? What are we talking about today? I don't know. I've not decided yet. That all depends on you guys. Yeah, small island. Makes sense. Makes sense. You're a little tired. It probably isn't very helpful watching me on here. I slept quite well last night until 5 o'clock when my stepsons alarm started going off, and it doesn't wake him up, so it just wakes everybody else up. That sounds about right, Nikki. Pom 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 pom. Shout out, Lee. Hello. Why do you need a shout out? You're here. Get involved. Have a chat. Bom 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 bom. I don't understand why people go to a channel and say, can I have a shout out? It's not like I'm some celebrity that's, you know, I am who I am. Emma, good morning. Mike, that's relevant because lots of people get that word in the UK many times over, all over the country. Why does it matter whether it's an Indian woman, a black woman, a yellow woman, a pink woman? Why does it matter of the race? It's a woman. Why am I lovely? What have I done now? Alan, that's great news. Rebecca, are you all right? Like fuck am I, Alan? Make some tea. Have a cup of coffee. Join me in a cup of coffee. Yeah, that really winds me up. You see it on the news, and not that I watch the news. A white woman was blah, 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 shot, or a white man was shot, or a black man was shot, or a yellow man was shot, or a green fucking man was shot. What is the relevance of the person's colour? There is no relevance. You got to go. Oh no. What are you looking forward to? Exactly that, Lisa. We all bleed red. Oh, where are you going? Alan, it's not something I mean, yeah, I get you just making a joke, but it winds me up. Do you know what I mean? The colour of somebody's skin doesn't define who they are. Emma, yeah, I get that. Life can be a bit ew. I don't give a fuck what colour somebody is at the end of the day. What matters to me is whether they are a nice person or not. Simple as that. You're not getting questions to me anywhere else. Yeah, I'm seeing your questions. But if you click on the three dots at the top, you'll see whatever it is, and it'll say you can change it from top comments to all comments. Mandy, how are you? Rebecca, exactly. I see them, I see comments. If I miss any comments, I apologise. I don't mean to miss any comments. You're fine. I'm sure that means fine. Good to hear it. I apologise in advance if I don't see your comment. I'll answer as many as I can. So, what is everyone's plans today? Has anyone got any plans? I can't get my fucking words out. What's going on? I think we may have a topic for today. Creed, colour. I don't know. Yeah, I don't do Halloween, mate. I live in the middle of nowhere. I can't face people, so nobody's going to be knocking on my door. Fair enough, Mandy. Sleep is the only best time. Why is that? Can't be bothered. Got to make. Okay. Yeah, I don't blame him. Who you got littles over there? That surprises me. So I could sit here and I could read out all the questions that come up, all the comments that come up, but fuck me, this would be one boring motherfucking channel, wouldn't it? Just me sitting, repeating what's being written that you can all read. And I don't like doing that. I want to sit here and I want to reply to as many comments as I can. If you feel that that's not the way I should be doing it, then that's okay. But that is the way I'm going to do it. And that's that. Bum, 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 bum. Who saw yesterday's PTSD special? Nobody. Oh, hang on. My fucking chat froze again. What did I do in my youth? Yeah, I know I'm talking to people all over the world. What did I do in my youth? In my youth, I went out and I got as many sweets as I could because I was a sweet and sugary orientated child because I didn't get sweets at home. So how tall am I? I'm 5'9". So yeah, as a child, I went out, being a child, and all children went out and tried to get as many sweets as possible. I published it this morning, Rebecca, so you didn't miss it. It's still there if you wish to watch it. I think most children would definitely want to go out and do trick or treat and that sort of stuff. Yeah, please do. But as an adult, I completely disagree with it. I don't think it's right in this day and age for children to be going around knocking on people's doors, complete strangers. We tell our children all the time, don't talk to strangers. And there's a fucking good reason that we do it. Sarah, how you doing? Don't be sorry, it's still there. You can catch up. Halloween's an odd one. I don't think it is odd, if I'm honest. The sun's coming in and it's bugging me. I don't think it is odd. It's all about the witching hour and things like that. Yeah, I agree, Rebecca. It's begging, but moreover is the danger that there is in it. A couple of years ago, adults were giving out sweets to children that weren't sweets. they were drugs and they looked like sweets. Do I believe in the paranormal? 100%. I love the paranormal. And I know it's sick. People do these type of things, giving drugs to children because, you know, they get a kick out of it. Why would you do it? Why would you do it? It's like the trolls. They come on here. I mean, it's not like the trolls, but they come on here, and there's no reason for them to do it. Bum, 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 bum. Alan, the missus is a witch. That's not very nice, mate. My mother-in-law's a witch. Nicky New. Blah. Yeah, so YouTube's fucked that up, really, haven't they, Nicky? Proper fucked it up. Nobody has a screen name anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, Rebecca. The thought of my children using drugs in any way, shape, or form sickens me. Good night, Frankie. Sleep well. You know where we are if you can't sleep. Yeah, I think it depends on the channel, doesn't it? Volo, good morning. What's today's topic? Well, it seems to be about Halloween and ghosts. Have I ever been on a ghost hunt? No, I haven't. I would like to go on a ghost hunt, but I don't think it's probably the best idea for me. I'm quite susceptible to sort of that thing where, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I'd like to, but you shouldn't need to be scared of ghosts, Rebecca. Ghosts are definitely not something to be scared of. Be scared of the living, not the dead. I've always been a massive believer in the paranormal. If I did, Marley would save you. So I have experienced paranormal things. One was, I'll say, an evil entity. I don't know that that's what it was, but that's certainly how it felt. Poltergeists, I think, are a completely different thing. They're not ghosts as such. You believe in toast. So I had an experience once where I was fast asleep. I woke up, I couldn't open my eyes. I was completely paralyzed. I couldn't move. So yeah, sleep paralysis is a thing. And despite the fact I couldn't open my eyes, I could see something this far away from my face. And the only way I can describe it is by going, ah. And yeah, it was fucking horrible. It was really scary. That was scary. Did I enjoy myself? It was interesting. It was interesting. Oh, Sarah. Nikki, it's horrible, isn't it? And apparently there's some fucking explanation, but Sarah, we all are, I think. Evil entities, okay. It's not, something may come across that way, and it doesn't always have to be evil. It can be easily explained sometimes. Oh, for fuck's sake, Folo. What was the film? I can't remember what the film was. There was a film. And some bloke's missus was getting fucked left, right, and centre by a ghost. I can't remember what the film was. No, it wasn't Sixth Sense. It was a comedy. A piss take of Paranormal Activity. No. It was quite recent. It wasn't that old. How are you doing, Danny? You all right? Wow, 30 minutes in already. How did that happen? Time is going too fast. Yeah, it was a piss take of Paranormal Activity. And it was quite amusing. Are we getting a daughter duet today? I've not heard from her since yesterday morning, if I'm honest. I'd need to speak to her later on and find out when we're going to get it. But we will get it. It's just not today. Sarah, I'm very disappointed in you. Fair play, Dan. Coffee is a good start. I don't know what something to eat. I actually had toast this morning. I don't normally eat in the morning. To be honest, normally I only eat one meal a day. I'm not a lover of food. I want to just, do you know what? I probably shouldn't, and I shouldn't. I've got a feeling that I might regret doing this. I want to go back to Mike's comment earlier about the Indian woman. In my opinion, and I know I just said it, but I want to reiterate it. I don't care what colour somebody is. I don't care where they're from. I don't care if they're gay, straight, bisexual, lesbian, whatever. I don't give a fuck. They're people. When something like I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. No racists. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Grape. We can say grape, can't we? See you later, Alan. Apart from the damn immigrants. That's a whole other story, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to get into that one. I don't care what the colour is or, anything else. When something like grape happens, it's sick, it's sad, it's devastating to know that as human beings we can do something like that. Yeah, me too. Words elude me on that kind of person that can do something like that. Maldoom. I agree 100%. People should be judged by the content of their character. I'm a great believer in karma, and what goes round comes round. Not karma in any religious sense, but karma in what goes round comes round. So if you are the sort of person that would go out and do something like that, then I hope and pray that you get caught and you go to prison and that happens to you. I'm also a firm believer that rapists and people that abuse children, you know what I mean. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. Should be locked in a room with 100 mothers. I do think that as well, Nikki. People should be allowed to move around freely. The earth is belonging to nobody. However, governments have changed all that. And there's nothing that we can do about that, unfortunately. And again, it's coming back down to politics, so I don't really want to get into politics, but what gripes me about illegal immigrants is they're, and I'm only going to touch on this briefly, they're being housed in hotels. They're being given a luxury that our own people are not getting. We have homeless people here that don't get what the illegal immigrants are getting, and that's what makes me angry, I guess. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Sarah, that's very true. You never know. You never know. And if my thought on that offends anyone, so be it. Any plans for Halloween? None at all, mate. None at all. I don't like Halloween very much. I don't agree with trick-or-treating. So I tend to stay away from it all. The wife's grandchildren made carved a couple of pumpkins, but that's about all. I know, that's true, I don't need a mask. I'm ugly as it is. Hiding and eating the sweets. I got no sweets left, Sarah. That 2 kilogram box has gone. All gone. I've eaten the fucking lot. I actually finished them yesterday. You're off out. I'm going to be staying in because I know I'm safe. Nobody is going to come and knock on my door. It just will not happen. My house is a mile away from the main road. The main road is, there's sort of 5 miles between the main road outside by my house and the nearest town. So, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. My years of serving are done. Okay. You might love Devon. You wouldn't come here. You wouldn't want to come here. We've got storms right now. Storms. It's not nice. So if my internet cuts off, by the way, that's the reason. You don't care? Okay. I had some fucked up dreams last night, and I can't remember what they are now, but I just know they were fucked up. I remember what it was. For some reason, I was wearing military blues. I say blues, it wasn't blue. Military dress uniform. And I had to put it on, and it wasn't ironed for some reason, and it looked a mess. Anyway, I had to take it off so that somebody could iron it for me. And when I took it off, I kept my trousers on. But the person that was ironing it for me, I don't know who the person was, but it wasn't my wife. The person that was ironing it for me, I took the black double button, whatever it was, off. And I took the white shirt off that was underneath that. To take the shirt off, I unbuttoned my trousers. And the person, it was a female, that I was handing them to, did this and looked in my pants. I've got no fucking idea why. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, nothing happened, but that's what happened. They looked in my pants. Anyway, so later on, yeah, it was weird. For some reason, my wife was working behind a bar at this place where we were, that I was supposed to be wearing this uniform. And I called her over and I told her what had happened. And she went absolutely apeshit. Anyway, she wanted to fucking murder this person, whoever it was. And I thought she was going to go apeshit at me. I hadn't done anything wrong. And then the next thing I knew, I was at my mum's house, which isn't going to happen because she doesn't live there anymore. And I was walking up a metal fire escape to the upstairs that didn't exist. Yeah, really fucking weird. Fucked up dreams last night. I don't know why. And I didn't actually take any medication last night before I went to bed. So I can't blame it on that. Do I believe that dreams have hidden meanings? 100%. Yes, I do. What that one meant, I've got no fucking idea. But yes, I do. I do believe that. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. Spanner Nation, yeah, it is a bit. See, I do try and catch up on the comments that I've missed out. Why are you not talking to me, guys? As my chat froze again. No, it's okay. And I've just run out of coffee. You're still fed up? I bet you are, Carol. I would be pretty fed up as well if I was stuck at home all the time. I used to be able to do that, Folo. I've not been able to do that for a long time, though. But I used to be in control of my dreams. I don't have that control anymore. I used to have a recurring dream of flying, which was kind of weird. They say that if you visit someone in your dream, it's your spirit, so to speak, actually going to visit them. So they say that you actually do go to visit them in your dreams. Carol, I'm very well. The worst part about falling dreams is you actually land on the bed. I did dream about my dad not very long ago, Rebecca. It upset me quite a lot. The following day, I had a really good day the following day, mentally, but it upset me because no, I've never died in my dreams. I fell off a cliff, and when I hit the ground, I felt myself land on the bed. So it was almost like that I was levitating. But all it actually is muscle spasms in your body. So it's like, ugh. I think they do say that, Sarah. But that could be since the days of Freddy Krueger. That is a real person, actually. Did you know that? Did you know Freddy Krueger is a real person? Or was a real person? Maldoom, I think that people confuse spirits and entities. Spirits are memories, not physical. Yeah, memories of loved ones in space and time. When a loved one passes away, their soul is their spirit, and it now and then would come to visit you. Entities are a different thing. Entities, I would class as evil sort of things, not necessarily spirits. Does that make sense? Or my definition of that, anyway. But we wasn't really talking about spirits and stuff. We were talking about dreams. Inception was a weird film, wasn't it? Yeah, weird. Bye, Carol. See you later. Where is everyone? Have I bored everyone talking about dreams? You don't bite. Each to their own, mate. You don't have to. I believe. The wife doesn't believe. I don't think she does. I can't remember if she does or not. But why do horror movies scare you? Is it just the jump scares that are in it that push you? It'd be a pretty boring world if we all believed the same thing. Bird Nerd, yes, it's me. Howdy. Who is me? Who is you? Talk about Marley. Marley's a dick, aren't you? Yeah. Come on, Anne. Come on. Marley's a dick. Yime, good morning. What am I doing up so late? It's 11 a.m. Come on, Bobby, come. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, he's such a good boy. Richard Mother. Mwah! Bird Nerd, I think I would need to know what your name is because I don't know who you are because Facebook, fucking YouTube have changed everyone's names. I love horror films, except modern day Jamie. Which Jamie? Miss Jamie. Okay. Remind me. Yeah, modern day horror films are crap. They're not scary at all. You're on YouTube as Bird Nerd. Well, yeah, I guess that because your name's Bird Nerd. But I'm not sure I remember who you are. Yime. How could you? Would I ever get another? Okay. Scream's not really that good, is it? Yeah. I like a good thriller as well. I like Stephen King stuff. Maldoom, I think you're a little bit behind in the conversation, mate. And we're not really talking spirits. Take that back. Well, it's not. It's not really a horror. Yeah, horror's like scary, you know. See you soon, Lisa. Have fun. Slingbait. No, never heard of that. You're going. Okay, Mike. Have a good day. Hopefully, I didn't offend Mike. He asked what I thought about the Indian female being great in the UK. And it sent me off on a tangent, I guess. Yeah, Maldoom, I agree. Blood and guts is one thing, but I think a real horror has to have a storyline. It has to have real fear-provoking thoughts in it, like The Shining, perfect example. I wouldn't say it was scary though. Billy Bob Thornton, I like him. Marley, stop noshing on your cock. Don't look at me like that. If I can't nosh on my cock, you can't nosh on your cock. Bye, Carol. Insidious was actually quite weird. What was the one? Oh, I can't remember. Haunting in Connecticut. That was an interesting one. And I know it was supernatural, but it was interesting. It was. I enjoyed that Haunting in Connecticut. Saw, yeah, it got a bit too much in the end, didn't it? Get Out. I think I might have. I've seen a lot of horror films. You never seen that one? Give it a watch. There's another one as well, When the Lights Go Out, which is based on a true story. That was interesting. It was based on a true story in the UK. When the Lights Go Out, yeah. House of 1,000 Corpses. Don't think I've seen that. You know, Psycho is a film that I never actually watched it properly. I've seen clips of it. Stop it. Now you made me tell you off, and I don't like to tell you off, so stop it. You little bitch. Yeah, this instead. Yeah, dunk. Meet Marley's teddy bear. Yeah, Bates Motel. It's not really something that ever appealed to me. I've seen clips, but does anyone find that horror movies will exasperate? Is that the word? Anxiety. Make your anxiety worse is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if exasperate is a correct word. Was it? 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 Do you want him? Do you want him? Do you want him? Bob. I got you, Teddy. Ready? Good boy. Muldoon, I agree with that. We are very desensitised. Gives you other things to be scared of. Okay. Yeah, real anxiety is much scarier. I got to agree with that. I used to. So I would watch all weird and wonderful horrors when I was little. I'm trying to think of the names of some, and I can't think of the names really. One of them was House. I don't know if you remember the film House. The image on the front of the cover was decomposing hand pointing. But yeah, I used to watch all sorts of horrors when I was little, and none of them scared me. And then I watched Jaws, and Jaws affected me for years, even into my adult years. And it's really weird because it wasn't water that I was scared of. I would be afraid to walk past the loft hatch. And I was afraid that if the loft hatch was open, that a body would fall out. And it comes from, you know, in Jaws when the body comes out, falls out of the bottom of the boat. There's a hole in the bottom of the boat, and the body falls out. And that affected me for a long time. But I'm not scared of the water. Pet Sematary. Another one of Stephen King's films. The films are never ever as good as the books. Silence of the Lambs. That was based on Ed Gein or Gein or whatever his name was, wasn't it? And his box of vulvas. Bum, 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 bum. Horrors make me happy. and that's really weird. Horrors almost make me as happy as watching sci-fi movies. What am I doing for Halloween? Nothing at all. Yeah, it does play on real fears, but the thing is, you would think that those real fears would be the water and sharks. I've got no fear of water. I love being in water, and sharks aren't even a thing over in the UK, so it's not something that I'm worried about. Psychological films, yeah. Oopsie. I've just said what scared me about Jaws and you've not been listening. Did you not listening? Nah, the music doesn't bother me. It's just that body falling out of the bottom of the boat. And that's all it is. Marley farted. Did you hear that? Fuck's sake, Marley. It was. It was Marley. It is a classic. What other films? What other films? Do you remember Critters? I've got a good question. Gremlins. Is Gremlins a Christmas film? What say you? Gremlins 2. No, not Gremlins 2. Is Gremlins, original Gremlins, a Christmas film? I'm not a fan of Christmas either, to be honest, but it must be coming up to Thanksgiving in the US now, isn't it? Sarah, are you sure? Think about it, right? It's set at Christmas, okay? It was given, the fucking little cuddly gizmo thing was given as a Christmas gift, wasn't it? And then everything's snow and fucking, yeah, I think it is. I think it is a Christmas film. November 27th, okay. Yeah, Gizmo. And Gizmo was the Christmas gift. Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving here. Marley. 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 I know, but yeah. I know what bit you mean. What about what's it called with Bruce Willis? Is that Christmas film? I can't remember what it's called. Someone remind me what film I'm talking about. Die Hard. Die Hard, wasn't it? Is that a Christmas film? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back now? I'll be back. Molly. Oh, am I back? Are you with me? Yeah, I'm back. I apologise for my internet connection. We've got terrible wind and rain, and it is affecting our internet connection. We're actually on a backup system at the moment, so yeah. I think I'm in need of a cigarette. Can you all hear me? Tara, hello, how are you? Can you hear me? Yeah? No? Somebody answer me. I'm the star of the show, don't you know? I know I'm not. I know Marley is. You can hear me. Thank you, Tara. At least someone's listening to me. Even the spanners aren't listening to me. They're always ignoring me. They just like, fuck you, Rob. I'm gonna sit here because I'm a spanner. Can I hear you? Unfortunately not. It's a shame he died, isn't it? That's the Harry Potter matey, isn't it? Was he in Notting Hill as well? Was it Notting Hill? No, it wasn't Notting Hill. It was with Hugh Grant. What was it? Not Notting Hill. What's the name of that film? Hugh Grant's the president. Not president, Prime Minister. Yeah, not that one. Love Actually, that's the one. Thank you. It was annoying me. No, it wasn't 2 week notice. How are you, Annie? Hanscom. Hanscom. Why is that name familiar? Hanscom. Was there somebody in It called Hanscom? Wasn't there somebody in It called Hanscom? Hanscom was their surname. Who died? I don't know who died. Who died in what? No, Hanscom was. I'm sure there was somebody in the film It. Richie. Was it Richie? Is that what you were trying to say, Muldoon? Beep beep, Richie. Muldoon. Do you want a balloon? They float. When you're down here, you'll float too. No, I'm definitely thinking of the film It. A cigarette. What are you smoking? That's a personal question. What are you smoking? Rick Moranis died. If he's the one that was in Love Actually and Harry Potter, then yeah, he's dead. Marlboro Lights. My mum used to smoke them. I used to nick them, do a crack. It wasn't messed up. It was a good film, that was. It. The book was much, much better. Much better. I'm 49. You're older than me. How much? I smoke rolling tobacco. 30 grams is about 20 quid. Cigarettes are about 14 quid, yeah, 14, 15 quid. But I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Not pre-made ones, anyway. Yeah, very expensive. What I need to do is find somebody over in the EU that can get rolling tobacco a lot cheaper than I can and have them post it to me. Oh, yeah, I reckon it probably is. You started growing your own tobacco. That would be interesting. Can you imagine trying to grow tobacco here? Wouldn't happen, would it? Well, that's not medicinal. That's not tobacco, is it? Okay, rub it in, make me feel old. Do you know, I've been married twice before, and both of my ex-wives were Welsh. And I've come to the conclusion that Welsh women are a bit psycho. Waits for the backlash. I think Sarah just ignored me. I was waiting for a backlash on that. I bet it wouldn't be easy to grow here in the UK. I'll put money on it. Am I still here? Or has my internet kicked me off again? Hello? Scooby-Doo? Bum, 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 bum. I've been booted again, haven't I? I bet I have. No, it's just fucking frozen. For fuck's sake. How do you... There's the backlash. Sorry, Sarah. I think all the Welsh are a little bit fucking nuts, though, aren't they? My son's Welsh. My eldest son, he was born and raised in Cardiff, and yeah, he's about as nuts as I am, but he's a good lad. I was really lucky actually. In the time that I lived in Ely in Cardiff for 8 years, and if you don't know Ely in Cardiff, it's pretty rough. There have been riots there in the past. And in the 8 years that I lived there, I was very lucky, and there was only one murder in my street. So yeah. I was lucky. I need to put the kettle on. I've got no coffee left. Oh. Rebecca, see you later. Candyman, welcome. Do you know what? That's not far from the truth, Candyman. Welsh women were made to have the same size bollocks as a man. You'll notice I'm in a good mood today. And you may be wondering why I'm in such a good mood today. The answer is simple. I'm not going to tell you. Annie, I'm glad to hear it. I always publish the live feed from the morning, so morning coffee always gets published. So if you do miss it, don't worry. You will be able to watch it later. It normally goes out the following morning. Pum, 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 pum. I don't live in Wales anymore, so I'm safe. Nah, 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 nah. Are you telling me I'm wrong? Nhong, fucking nhong. Muldoon, I have recently started carving as well. Candyman, that's a possibility. In my ex-wife's, what's the word I'm looking for? Case. She was just an alcoholic, fucking psycho bitch. Is Wales a nice place to live? Some parts of Wales is a nice place to live. Other parts not so nice. I notice you didn't answer me, Sarah. Am I wrong? No, I haven't. I haven't tried that, Bird Nerd. Is it? Is it really? Is it really lovely? I mean, it's pretty close to. Yeah, there you go. See, that's the proof in the pudding. There's nice then. There's 3 words in Wales that all sound exactly the same when they are spoken. Here, year, and ear. And they're all said, yeah. Come here. I think my favourite saying when I lived in Cardiff was down by there. What's that down by there? Down by where? Down by there. No, I said Bird Nerd. North Wales isn't the same as South Wales. Am I back? Am I back now? I should be back. Hello? Is there anybody there? What's the matter, Marley? These a bastards bite you on the ass. I'm hoping that I'm back, but nobody's talking to me. Ah, there we go. Yeah, rugby's different. You can see me talking. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I want all the attention. Yes, I do want all the attention. No, I don't want all the attention. Marley can have the attention. Come on, Marley. Come up here. Oh, even fucking Marley don't want to give me attention. Come here. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on, give me some attention. Come on, give me some attention. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. What's the matter? What's the matter with the dog? What's the matter with the dog? Oh, he's like, yeah, fuck off, Dad. Oh, I see how it is. He's sulking. He wants to go out. Right, it's about what? So when I lived in Cardiff, there were riots in. Well, actually, it was before I lived in Cardiff. There were riots in the little town where I lived, and the riot actually started over a loaf of bread. How ridiculous! Some kid, some teenage girl, shoplifted a loaf of bread and got caught. So the shopkeeper locked the door. Would he rather lick himself or hang out with me? You know the answer to that. He'd much rather sit and lick his cock. So yeah, the shopkeeper locked the door after this girl had got caught. So she couldn't get away while he waited for the police. And it caused uproar. And everyone went out fucking rioting because the shopkeeper locked the door. And that's how fucking ridiculous humanity is becoming. I'm craving sugar. Why am I craving sugar? I don't have sugar in my coffee, so yeah, I'm just craving sugar. I need sweets, chocolate. Oh dear. So the wife and I last night, I thought we were clever, and we waited quietly in bed for the stepson to go to sleep, so we could, you know, and that's what we did. We waited, and we had some, which is why I'm in a good mood. And 10 seconds after we'd finished, he gets out of bed, walks out of his bedroom, walks into the bathroom, and we hear the doors go. And the wife looked at me and went, "Oh, fuck." And she couldn't understand why. I went, "I don't fucking care." I don't like tea. I mean, I'll drink tea if I have to. Candyman, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. I lost my dad back in December, and it's tough. It is tough. You can do it. Take it one day at a time. Dan, I have, how can I put this? I've been surrounded by people, absolutely surrounded by people, and still gone ahead with it. So, yeah. Candyman, that's exactly why my depression hit me this time. Losing my dad was a massive blow to me. I honestly, every day, even now, almost a year later, every day is still painful. I miss him so much. So I do understand where you're coming from. Thank you. I've come to the conclusion now. It's just, it's part of life, and at some point we're going to lose everyone that we care about. And I just hold on to the good things. Yeah, take one day at a time. It's all about taking your time. I find that talking to my dad helps. If my dad could see me now, he'd tell me I've turned into a right fat bastard, but he likes my beard. I guarantee you that's what he'd say to me. "You fat bastard, I like your beard." Bum, 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 bum. What helps me, and is probably gonna make you think you're fucking freak. So when I get up every morning, I come down the stairs. Because the wife's normally gone to work already, I come down the stairs, and the first face that I see is my dad. Because he's at the bottom of the stairs, waiting. Yeah, I still have my dad's phone number in my mobile. I can't remember who that was, yeah. Someone did. Was it Nice? My hair's growing back, isn't it? Have you noticed that? My hair's starting to grow back. I'm still bald as fuck, but it's growing again, is what I'm saying. Do, 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 do. Come. Nobody talking to me. Is it frozen again? Yeah, it's fucking frozen again. Why does it keep fucking freezing on me? Doubled, yeah. And good morning, how are you? Oversleep, mate? We're nearly finished. How dare you arrive late to my stream? That's rude. Look at my fat belly. Oh, look. Can you see that? Can you see that? What the fuck? Do you know what that is? Night Marley. So night Marley, he's already asleep. Do you know what that is? It's butter from the other day when I was cooking with the wife in the kitchen, live streaming. Candyman, we are always here. And I'm going to say it again, guys. Get on Discord. Yime, it's 11:40 now. So it must have been 10:40. Because you've been here for an hour. I'm depressed. My girlfriend left me. Why did she leave you? Are you sad? Or are you depressed? There's a big, big difference. I'm depressed, but I'm not sad. I've come to the conclusion I need to trim my beard here because it's getting quite long. Candyman, make sure you get on Discord. Explain the difference. Sad is when something makes you feel upset. Depression is when you can't control how you feel, and it's not really easy to explain, but being sad is temporary. No, it's 11:42 now. I don't know how many hours ahead, but it's 11:43 now. If you're sad and depressed. Okay. Okay. Little victories for me today. I got up. I had a wash. I brushed my teeth. I had some toast and I had a cup of coffee and I came on here. You got a job. Well done. Yeah, the clocks went back. The clocks went back an hour. Illegal link. How old are you, mate? Fuck's sake, Sarah. You're 40. And how long was you with your girlfriend? You'll grow up one day. 6 years. No, not too bad then. Quite a fair amount of time. Remember that sometimes relationships end. It's horrible for all involved. It's probably one of the worst feelings because you have to grieve that person.
Give it to me, baby.
You have to grieve that person, even though they're not dead. Candyman, see you soon. Thanks for joining us, mate. I'll never grow up. Never, ever, ever. Never in a million years. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Candyman. Up there. Nice. Nice. I had to trim this morning. You had to trim. It keeps stabbing me in the corner of my mouth. Baja, 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 mushroom, mushroom, baja, 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 baja. I'm like a badger. Do you know what my current job is? My current job is doing everything I can to make sure that my wife keeps on smiling. I'm frozen. I should be back. Am I back? Apologies, guys. My internet is being a dick. I'm gonna have to call it a day there, but I will see you again probably later, maybe tomorrow, but we will soon see. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Stay strong. Bye for now.